What's up, everybody? We back with a video today. We are running our cyber depths, which is Subterror and Altergeist together. To me, uh, both decks have a lot of parallels with each other. Very similar decks in a sense, um, but for all the strengths that each one has for doing a lot of the same things, they also have some big weaknesses as well. But fusing them together is a little tricky, but they're able to make that much more impact during a round. Like each round, they're able to have way more impact. You got Guru flipping. Well, anyway, let's get into it. Um, we talk about this all day, but searching out demand, Guru, flip. We got Fiendish in hand. And we got a search. Well, we got a drawing power. Okay, here we go. Runic, of all things. So, steel spell, of course. And right away. So I actually did make a misplay. I should have hit shared ride the moment she hit the ability to add that card to her hand. But we're taking it out. And since we're taking it out this way without allowing it to actually activate, she can't do anything about it. If it was anything else, she could. If another card you control will be destroyed by card effect, you can banish this card you control instead. And then, of course, if she destroys, she could return herself. But she can't do anything about this. Not having you run that. No way. That would have been the end of the game for me. Maybe. But chances are, probably. So here we go. He's searching another card out. Spell destruction. I don't know why he got a body on the field, and he uses that to destroy that. Why? You're not attacking. You're not attacking. Other than this is to flip my monsters face up the first time they hit the field. Whether they were normal summoned and they get flipped face down, you can flip them back face up. Or usually with Guru, I very rarely even normal summon Guru. If I have that, I don't normal summon him. I set him face down. That basically saves you from a lot of trigger effects of, what people get from summoning, because he's actually not summoning himself. But to get rid of that, wouldn't you have been more likely to get rid of the unknown? Because you're not attacking. Anyway. He's got a nifty card here. Once per turn, you declare one card type. Both players reveal the bottom card of their decks, and if it was the declared type, they add it to their hand. Otherwise, they place it on the top of their deck. Now, he was looking for a spell. If this face-up card and its owner's spell and trap is destroyed by an opponent's effect, you can make an opponent place one card from their hand on the bottom of the deck. Okay. I mean, it's kind of nifty, The only thing is you run the risk of letting an opponent add something to their hand, because once per turn, you declare a card type. Both players reveal the bottom of their decks, and if it was a declared type, they add it to their hand. So you can inadvertently give your opponent something that they wouldn't have had otherwise. I don't like that. I don't want to give them anything or whatever, because you mess around and then you're taking something from off the bottom of the deck and placing it on the top of the deck. It's kind of a crazy card to me. Okay. I guess for knowledge to know, it does give you some sort of knowledge to know what a person has. It probably could work. I mean, if it works for him, because he's running all spells, so it's a way for him to add stuff to his hand. But in any event, we slip this monster. You know, a lot going on with. Okay, so he's using this to basically. You want to stop Google from searching. So we've got Cave Flash now. We search it again. See, because of this, he put. What was the first card he put at the top of my deck? The first card he put at the top of my deck was. Where is it? Was it Impermanence? Turn 3? Yeah, Impermanence. The first card he put on the top of my deck was Impermanence. Now, who's to say that the other card that may have been under Impermanence wouldn't have been better? But now, he's putting another card on top of my deck. A great card. Spoofing. I need this. This card here will basically now increase his chances of losing by a lot. Because now, the moment I put that card on the field, well, the moment that card is ready, I can get rid of Haunted Rock and now bring out a monster. Or I can even get rid of Malwisp if anything gets crazy. Let's go. So he's doing something. Gigantic Spright, right? Now he did the Runic Flash. Now I had a choice here. I can either Imperm Gigantic Spright, which probably would have been the better play, and let him add his boy back to his hand, because I can very easily get rid of them. But I don't want that card on the field at all. So it would have been a better play for me to actually hit Gigantic Spright, because now he can flood the field, start link summoning and all that stuff or whatever. Of course, you know who people link summon. Okay, he lost life points. Doing his thing. Now he's got Spell and Trap Negate. What's he going for, you guess? Of course. Of course. He's going to run the SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight is the new crutch of the game. SP Little Knight is the new Barone. SP Little Knight is the new Barone. Notice people run to the same old cards. SP Little Knight, Chaos Angel, Barone, Appaloosa. The list goes on and on. And I don't care if a person is running a deck where the deck was nothing but fire monsters. They're still going to run the SP Little Knight and Barone and all these other people. That's cool. I got SP Little Knight. I can easily put SP Little Knight inside of this deck or whatever. Maybe I should. But anyway, SP Little Knight needs an effect to go off before she can do her thing. The opponent activates a card or effect. You can target up to 2 monsters on the field, including this monster, banish both until the end phase. Now, that would have been huge, but see, here's the thing. Sorry, SP. Sorry, SP, you're going out. He's going out too. So now, if she does her negate thing, the only thing she can pull out, unless she draws another one, is this one. Keep that in mind. Here we go. And now we're going to bait him. We're baiting him. We want him to do this. We want him to do this. We want him to do that. Now he just lost card advantage. and the ability to have more card advantage because this card still had material. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. Detach one material from a monster you control. And if you do, special summon one level 2 monster from your deck. Also, neither player can special summon for the rest of the turn except whatever, which that doesn't bother them. That doesn't bother them. Again, he is basically giving me the cards to lead to his destruction. This time, he did actually get a card scanner. Card scanner did actually get a spell. He got Snatch Steel. Equipped only to a monster your opponent controls. Take control of the equipped monster. Once per turn, during your opponent's standby phase, they gain 1,000 life points. Right? Who are you going to put it on? Wrong answer. That was the wrong answer. You see? You see? That was the wrong answer. That was the wrong answer. Snatch Steel. So, he didn't want to put his other card on the field because it's vulnerable right now. But, since he gave us this personal spoofing, like I mentioned before, every round we get to do what this card is trying to do. Add specific cards to his hand. With this, though, I get to do it every round, anytime, and I can get exactly what I want. And the only reason why I have possibly the only reason why I have personal spoofing in my hand right now is because of him. Look what I got in my hand. This ends the game. This ends the game. I could basically set this down right now and end my turn, and he loses. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to. I'm going to finish him off now. But still, even if everything went crazy, because of this, he loses. So we're going into our, you dig? This card has an effect where if he gets destroyed by anything, he can destroy one card on the field. So, how do we get around that? Simple. How are we going to deal with this other monster? I mean, he's dead once one attack anyway, but we want free reign. In case there's something you're overlooking, we want free reign. Free reign. Free reign to do what we want.